Seniors over 60 eat oatmeal, but avoid these 5 dangerous mistakes. Oatmeal is one of the most trusted and beloved breakfast staples for seniors across the United States. It's warm, comforting, affordable, and has been praised by doctors for decades for its heart-friendly fiber and cholesterol-lowering benefits. But here's what many people over 60 don't realize. The way you prepare and eat oatmeal can actually turn this healthy meal into something harmful. The wrong ingredients, cooking methods, or even the time of day you eat it can trigger blood sugar spikes, digestive problems, or interfere with your medications. According to research from the National Institute on Aging, certain common oatmeal habits may increase your risk of heart strain, nutrient deficiencies, or inflammation over time. And the scary part: most of these mistakes are made by well-meaning seniors who believe they're doing everything right. That's why today we'll go through the 5 biggest oatmeal mistakes, counting down from the least severe to the most dangerous, the one that can seriously harm your health if ignored. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make your oatmeal a true ally for longevity, not a hidden threat. Mistake number 5: eating instant-flavored oatmeal every morning. Instant-flavored oatmeal packets are a breakfast favorite for many seniors. They're fast, tasty, and remind you of warm, comforting mornings. But behind the convenience lies a problem. These packets are often highly processed and packed with added sugar, sodium, and artificial flavorings. The American Heart Association reports that some flavored oatmeal packs contain 12 to 15 grams of added sugar, nearly half of the daily limit for older adults in a single serving. For seniors, especially those with diabetes or prediabetes, this can cause sharp blood sugar spikes, followed by a quick crash that leaves you tired, hungry, and craving more sugar later in the day. Over time, these constant spikes and crashes can worsen insulin resistance, promote weight gain, and raise inflammation in the body. The sodium content is another hidden risk. A single flavored packet can have over 200 milligrams of sodium, which doesn't seem like much until you add coffee, creamer, toast, or other processed breakfast foods. For seniors with high blood pressure or heart concerns, that extra sodium can increase the strain on your heart and kidneys. And let's not forget the artificial flavors. Maple or apple cinnamon often comes from chemical additives, not real fruit, which adds no nutritional value and may irritate sensitive stomachs. Better tip: choose plain, unsweetened instant oats made from 100% whole oats. Then add your own toppings: fresh berries, banana slices, cinnamon, chopped nuts, or a drizzle of honey, so you control the sugar, sodium, and flavor. This small change turns oatmeal from a sugar trap into a heart-healthy, nutrient-rich breakfast that supports stable energy and long-term wellness. Mistake number 4: adding too much sugar or sweet toppings for many seniors. Oatmeal just doesn't feel complete without a generous spoonful of brown sugar, a swirl of maple syrup, or even a sprinkle of sweetened dried fruit. While it might make the bowl taste indulgent, adding too much sugar turns your healthy breakfast into a dessert in disguise. The problem is that sugar in this form, especially refined sugar and syrups, is absorbed quickly, causing a rapid rise in blood glucose. For people over 60, whose metabolism naturally slows and whose insulin sensitivity may already be reduced, this can lead to sharp spikes, followed by crashes, leaving you feeling sluggish, irritable, and hungry far sooner than you should. Over time, these sugar surges can promote insulin resistance, raise triglycerides, and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Even dried fruit, which seems like a wholesome choice, can be deceptively high in concentrated sugars, especially if it's the sweetened variety found in most grocery stores. A small handful of sweetened dried cranberries, for example, can add 20 to 25 grams of sugar to your bowl, more than a candy bar, and still leave you thinking you made a healthy choice. The problem compounds when seniors pair sugary oatmeal with other high-carb breakfast items like toast, juice, or sweetened coffee. Creating a blood sugar roller coaster first thing in the morning, and while it's tempting to think it's just breakfast, repeated daily sugar overload can have long-term effects beyond blood sugar. Excess sugar contributes to chronic inflammation, which has been linked to arthritis flare-ups, cognitive decline, and weakened immune function, all of which are more concerning as we age. The sad irony is that many seniors turn to oatmeal for its heart and brain benefits, but those benefits are quickly undermined when the sugar content rivals that of a dessert. Better tip: sweeten oatmeal naturally and lightly. Fresh berries, sliced apples, or a few pieces of unsweetened dried fruit can add flavor without overloading your system. Spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla extract can bring warmth and sweetness without raising blood sugar. And if you must use added sweetener, measure it out. Try 1 teaspoon of honey or maple syrup instead of freely pouring. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and you'll start enjoying the natural flavor of the oats and toppings rather than relying on sugar for satisfaction. Mistake number 3: ignoring protein balance in your oatmeal. Oatmeal is naturally high in complex carbohydrates and fiber, which is why it's so filling and heart-healthy. But one of the biggest mistakes seniors make is forgetting to balance it with enough protein. Without protein, that bowl of oats, no matter how wholesome, digests quickly and can cause a mid-morning energy crash for seniors over 60. This is especially important because muscle mass naturally declines with age, and protein plays a key role in preserving strength, mobility, and metabolic health. When breakfast is all carbs and no protein, your body misses a critical opportunity to start the day with the building blocks it needs to maintain muscle and stabilize blood sugar. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that older adults who consume balanced meals with both protein and fiber in the morning have better glucose control throughout the day, reduced appetite, and more sustained energy. Without that balance, oatmeal can leave you feeling hungry within 2 hours, which often leads to snacking on less healthy foods, crackers, cookies, or processed snacks that add empty calories and little nutrition. And when this pattern repeats daily, it can contribute to gradual weight gain and increased insulin resistance. The lack of protein also affects recovery and strength. Seniors who don't get enough protein in the morning are more likely to lose lean muscle mass over time, which can lead to frailty, reduced independence, and even higher fall risk. It's not that oatmeal is the wrong choice, it's that oatmeal alone isn't enough to meet your body's needs at this stage of life. Better tip: pair your oats with a protein source every time. Stir in a scoop of Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a spoonful of nut butter. You can also add chia seeds, hemp hearts, or a small amount of protein powder to the cooking process. Even topping your oats with a handful of almonds or walnuts can provide a good protein boost. This simple habit will help you feel fuller for longer, support healthy blood sugar levels, and keep your muscles strong and functional as you age. Mistake number 2: skipping fiber variety and micronutrients. Many seniors know oatmeal is high in fiber, especially the soluble kind that helps lower cholesterol, so they think, "I'm already covered." But here's the mistake: relying on oats alone means you're missing out on the full spectrum of fiber types and the micronutrients your body needs after 60. Oatmeal is indeed a great source of beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that supports heart health, but it lacks enough insoluble fiber, which is essential for keeping digestion regular, preventing constipation, and supporting healthy gut bacteria. And when you eat oats without adding other nutrient-rich ingredients, you're also missing key vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your body from age-related decline. Research from Harvard School of Public Health highlights that seniors who eat a wider variety of fibers from fruits, vegetables, seeds, and legumes tend to have healthier gut microbiomes. A diverse gut microbiome can lower inflammation, improve immune response, and even protect cognitive function. Without that variety, your digestion can slow, nutrient absorption can be reduced, And you may be more prone to bloating or irregularity. And here's another concern. Many seniors eat the same plain oats every morning out of habit, which can lead to micronutrient gaps over time. Low magnesium, potassium, vitamin C, and certain antioxidants that your body needs for heart, bone, and immune health. The problem compounds when oats are paired only with milk and sugar, a combination that fills your stomach but doesn't truly nourish you. In the long run, a lack of nutrient diversity at breakfast can mean more fatigue, weaker immune defense, and slower recovery from illness or injury. Oats alone can't give you all the protective compounds your body is asking for, especially in later years when nutrient needs are higher but appetite may be lower. Better tip: think of oatmeal as a base, not the whole meal. Add color and variety to your bowl. Fresh berries for antioxidants, banana or kiwi for potassium, pumpkin seeds or almonds for magnesium, and flax or chia seeds for extra fiber types your gut loves. Even a handful of spinach stirred into savory oats can dramatically boost the nutrient profile. By building a more colorful, nutrient-rich oatmeal bowl, you'll give your body what it truly needs to age well: strong digestion, steady energy, and protection against inflammation. Mistake number 1: eating oatmeal that interferes with your medications. This is the most dangerous mistake because it's the one most seniors never see coming. Oatmeal is often thought of as completely safe, just a wholesome grain. But certain compounds in oats, as well as the way oatmeal is prepared, can interfere with how your body absorbs or processes medications. And for people over 60 who may be taking daily prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, thyroid function, or blood thinning, even a small disruption in absorption can have serious, sometimes life-threatening consequences. One of the key concerns is with medications that require precise absorption timing, like levothyroxine for hypothyroidism. Oats are high in fiber, which is normally a good thing, but too much fiber at the wrong time can bind to the medication in your digestive tract, reducing how much actually gets into your bloodstream. The result? Weeks or months of gradually declining medication effectiveness without you realizing it, until your symptoms return or worsen. The same goes for certain antibiotics, iron supplements, and medications for osteoporosis. The binding effect of fiber can lower their absorption by up to 30 to 50% if taken too close to your oatmeal breakfast. Another hidden danger is for seniors taking blood thinners like warfarin, Coumadin. While oats themselves are not high in vitamin K, many popular oatmeal toppings, especially fortified oat milks, certain nuts, or leafy greens in green smoothie oats, can alter your vitamin K intake. This inconsistency makes it harder for your doctor to keep your INR, a measure of blood clotting, in a safe range. Too much fluctuation can lead to dangerous clotting or excessive bleeding. Seniors on diuretics or ACE inhibitors for blood pressure should also take note. Oatmeal's potassium content, when combined with hypotassium toppings like bananas, can raise potassium levels too high, leading to irregular heartbeat or muscle weakness if you're not monitoring intake. There's also the issue of flavored oatmeal varieties containing added sodium or hidden preservatives like sodium phosphate, which can worsen kidney strain for those with chronic kidney disease. And if you're using certain cholesterol medication statins, eating oatmeal with large amounts of grapefruit or grapefruit juice, sometimes blended into a breakfast smoothie, can increase the concentration of the drug in your blood to unsafe levels, raising the risk of muscle damage and liver issues. Many seniors think they're being healthy by supercharging their oats with all kinds of add-ins. But without checking for medication interactions, they can be unknowingly putting themselves in danger. Real-world examples show just how subtle and risky this can be. In one case, documented in the Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, a woman in her late 60s saw her thyroid symptoms worsen over several months despite faithfully taking her medication. The cause? She had switched to a high-fiber oatmeal breakfast and was eating it within 20 minutes of taking her pill. Once she moved oatmeal to later in the morning, her thyroid levels returned to normal. Another patient on warfarin was puzzled by sudden INR fluctuations, only to discover that her heart-healthy oatmeal toppings, spinach, powder, and kale chips were altering her vitamin K intake dramatically from one day to the next. Better tip: if you're taking daily medication, don't skip this step. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about the timing of your oatmeal and toppings. In most cases, waiting at least 1 to 2 hours after taking your medication before eating a high-fiber meal can prevent absorption issues. Keep your vitamin K intake consistent from day to day if you're on blood thinners, and watch your potassium levels if you have kidney or heart concerns. Avoid mixing oatmeal with grapefruit or grapefruit juice if you're on statins, and limit heavily processed toppings that can add sodium or preservatives. With a few mindful adjustments, you can enjoy the benefits of oatmeal without compromising the effectiveness of your medications, protecting both your breakfast and your long-term health. And there you have it, the 5 biggest oatmeal mistakes seniors over 60 should avoid. From small missteps that sap your energy to the most dangerous habits that can interfere with your medications, oatmeal is still one of the best breakfasts. You can have it supports heart health, digestion, and long-lasting energy, but only if you prepare it the right way. Avoid instant-flavored packets loaded with sugar. Go easy on sweet toppings. Balance your bowl with protein. Add variety for micronutrients, and be mindful of how it interacts with your prescriptions. These simple changes can help you get all the benefits without the hidden risks. At the end of the day, healthy eating in your 60s and beyond isn't about strict rules. It's about making small, consistent choices that work with your body, not against it. So tomorrow morning, when you make your oatmeal, think of it as a chance to fuel your heart, protect your mind, and keep your body strong for years to come. This is from Healthy Seniors, reminding you that your health is your greatest investment. If you learned something new today, share this video with a friend or loved one who eats oatmeal, and let's make breakfast a meal that truly supports healthy aging. Stay well, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.